Welcome to Birdsboro, Pennsylvania. We're here for a playoff game again with High Point Baptist School hosting the Shalom Flames. We're just getting started. Figured I'd bring it up here and let you see the boys line up. So we're They was stormed earlier today. High Point's had people here on the field, they said, since 1 o'clock trying to dry it up, dragging it. I mean, when we got here, they had several guys just dragging the field, and they got it lined. The field looks really good. I know they put some drying agent on, but the field looks really good for a game that we weren't sure was going to get in, and we're going to at least get it started. Hopefully the rain holds off. And I think there's still a chance of it over here. But yeah, it's a big game. I'm glad we can at least get it going here. It's the quarterfinals, single A quarterfinal game. And we will be starting momentarily. Looks like the Flames will start as normal with Drake Wenger leading off, and Will Turner will follow him. And Keaton Shan's batting number 3, and I would guess that Trey Wenger is batting number 4. So I'm not quite sure. I know High Point has the higher or the better record or the higher seed. That's why we're here. I know when we left Chambersburg, it was extremely humid. The sun was out, but it was humid. So we'll just see how this game goes, but the field does look really good. I know they had a tarp over it and everything as well, but just talking to people here, I'm quite impressed that they were able to get the field looking as good as it does. So I hope you all enjoy it. I'm sure I will. I'm glad to be here. We were supposed to play these guys earlier in the season, but that game got canceled, so we have not seen them yet. You might be able to see the scoreboard out there. It'll have the score. It's not going to tell the balls and strikes. I'll try to keep you updated because I know we're a long way away from it as well. But all right, here we go. Top of the first. Drake Wenger gets to start the game. First batter. He had a tying RBI on Monday night, which the Flames needed to win to get to this game. In the top of the 7th, Drake had a off-the-handle soft liner up second base, but it scored Ethan Breckville, who's on second. He got a good jump and scored Ethan. And Drake was able to get that single, that RBI single. And he gets the lead tonight off.
Let's go now. Let's go Wenger. Come on, Wenger. Right? Let's go, Daddy. Come on, Wenger. Nice. Wenger. Ah! Pitch, kid. Yeah.
First pitch strike. He's able to get a piece of that one for strike 2, so he's down in the count, but able to catch up to it anyway. So it's no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, he reached for that one and did a little blooper right back to the pitcher, who Drake did run down first base the whole way. But the pitch, it was just, yeah, unfortunate too. It's a little grounder back up with the pitcher. So that brings Will Turner to the plate with 1 out. Foul back overhead for strike 1. Another one back overhead. Flames working a few nerves off, but they are making contact. I think he got him chasing a high ball. Couldn't quite catch up to it for strike 3. So that gives us 2 outs. And that brings Keaton Shands to the plate.
Oh yeah!
Maybe a breaking ball in there for a strike. Saw another one. Pitcher's definitely pitching strikes. And Keaton's able to lay off the high outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the breaking ball gets Keaton watching, so for strike 3. So was a long ride for the Flames. Hopefully they wake up here as the game goes on. But start the first, went 1-2-3. So in the second, Trey Wanger will lead off. But we head to the bottom of the first now. Alright, in the bottom of the first. The score is still 0-0. Schlemm Went 3 up, 3 down. Start the game off. Carter Defender was pitching. First pitch swing, it's down the line. I think Corbin. Nice catch, Corbin, but unfortunately the out of play comes right to the foul line. So he ran out of room there to make that catch, but he doesn't make the catch, but fortunately it's not an out, so but that will be strike one. Foul ball. We have Keaton Shands. She only has Keaton Shands at first, Brody Howlett at second, Drake Wanger at short, Trey Wanger at third. Another pop up here down the right field line. If Corbin can get to it, he makes a grab again, but it's out of play. There's not much room from the foul line to the out of play line, unfortunately, but that's another strike. Says no balls, 2 strikes. In the outfield, Shalom has Andrew Schmidt in left, Will Turner center, and Corbin Wanger in right. There he lines it. I think, Corbin got a bad read on that one. And it bounces to the fence. He's going to... Okay, he's safe at second. But he rounded second base and... slipped and fell. Slim did a pretty good job getting the ball in. But unfortunately, his third time down right field was fair and more on the line than the first two. He hit into out of play territory. So leadoff gets a double. Somehow they found a ball in the outfield. Holds play for a little bit. So with no outs, High Point does have a runner on second. Sin's able to keep that one in front of him, hold the runner at second.
Let's go, Jake.
And you got a strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch by Carter, caught the outside front corner. Foul down the left field line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ethan must have seen something he wanted to talk to his pitcher about.
Let's go, Jake. 1 ball. Clean, good. 4. Let's go, 9. 4 break. Good.
Late swing, gets a piece. 1 ball, 2 strikes still. He gets another one that gets down. He's going to get down. Andrew gets it and throws it in. The pitcher said it's a single. It moves the runner up to third. So now High Point has runners on first and third. Still with nobody out.
You're up.
Runner advances to second. So now it's runners on second and third. Should be 2 strikes. I think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little too high to get him to chase. Brings it to a full count now. Just a little outside. Sure you saw that one. Felt the shake. Was able to fight off a breaking ball to stay alive. So it's still full count with runners on second and third. Missed it. It's a curveball outside to put the runner on, so there's nobody out. And bases are loaded. And should be a dead ball. Come back and hit the batter and bounce into play, but dead ball. So strike 1. Nice pitch, Carter, for strike 2. Should be no balls, 2 strikes. He gets him chasing another curveball for strike 3. So it's finally got an out. So the bases are still loaded with 1 out. Nice pitch again, get for the strikes. Another one that could, that old Drake makes a really nice grab. And we don't get the runner at first. Drake does make a diving grab, but too far to get the runner. But so with 1 out, they're able to get 1 run in. Does hold. Keeping infield did hold it to 1 run. But they have bases loaded, still 1 out. They did get a run in, so it's 1-0 High Point. Really nice pitch by Carter. A lot of movement on that one. Freezes the batter in there for strike 2.
All right, Randy, here we go.
That was a good pitch with 2 strikes. Missed outside just a little bit, but it came back some, just not quite enough. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's a high fly ball. I think Will is there. Will makes a grab. Will does make the grab for out 2. Does bring a run in, so it's a sac fly, but now there's 2 outs. It held the runners at first and second. But Will did cover some ground there, made a nice over-the-head catch for the second out. But was effective for High Point. They now lead 2-0. but there are 2 outs.
Hey, good lead, good lead. Come on, Nick. Yeah, boy, let's go. Come on, Nick. Let's go, drive it. Come on, Nick.
Just a little bit high. Ball 2, I think. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Oh, I'm sorry, that was 3 balls. So put the runner on, does load the bases again. There are 2 outs. The bases are loaded once again.
Head down line drive, Carter. Focus on the ball. Let's go, buddy. There you go.
He rips it foul down the left field line. For strike 1.
Come on, pumpkin. Straighten it out, kid. Come on, kid.
Nice pitch. Strike 2.
Protect, Carter. Protect. Let's go.
Brings it to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Able to keep it in front of him, but that is now brings it to a full count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He put it there. Drake makes a grab, and the throw to first. I apologize, just missed that, but Drake makes a grab and gets the out at first. So Shalom bends a little bit. We do give up 2 runs, so they have a couple to chase in now, but they have been a later inning team. Just need to come alive a little bit, but after some trouble, was able to get out of the inning just giving up 2 runs. So we'll head into the 2nd inning now.
Hey, Chris, boys. It's like, oh, that's close. That gotta be it, right? And then, you know, last one I just read completely.
I know. Trey does make. All right, Trey. Trey Wanger was first pitch. Hits it into the dirt, makes the shortstop dive, and is able to beat out the throw. The throw's a little off, but Trey is there safely. So leadoff runner for the Flames in the second is on first, and that brings Corbin Wanger to the plate. Tonight, in the top 5 batters, there's three of them are Wangers. So it's. And that, after saying that, Trey makes this mistake. He gets leaning the wrong way and gets thrown out at first. It's tough with a left-handed pitcher. It's tough with left-handed pitcher, but we need to make sure we can get back. So after leadoff hit, now it's 1 out with nobody on.
Good eye.
So there is, like I was saying, there is in the top 5, there are 3 Wangers batting tonight for Shalom.
Good done.
Corbin with a little inside pitch, and he does run it out, but it's out number 2. So that brings Andrew Schmidt to the plate for the Flames. It's 2 outs, nobody on.
Go, Donnie. Great pitch, kid. Sit down, man. Let's go hit. Let's go hit. Yep.
Takes outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he can't catch up with that one for strike 3. So after a little bit of life to start the inning off, Schleim still goes basically 1, 2, 3. So we'll head to the bottom of the second. High Point has a lead 2-0 at the moment.
Hey, let's go. Cooking over, baby. Let's go. Good work. Let's go. That's so quick. I'm like,
get Carter was able to get number 19, swinging at a high one around his eyeballs for strike one to start the bottom of the second. This caught the outside corner. Strike two. He's able to catch a piece of that for to stay alive. It looks like dirt got flung back into Eason's eyes. So we'll take a second here to make sure our catcher can see straight. And now you got Carter hit the outside edge again for strike three. So I think that's his first strikeout, but they're able to get through their lineup pretty much in the first. So their leadoff is now back up with one out, nobody on. Last at bat, he fouled two of them down the right field line. This one hits dead center. Will there. He gets it in, but their leadoff gets a single. He had a double after fouling two out of play that Corbin was able to get to, but since line was so wasn't much of foul territory. He got a double in the first, and now a single in the second. So he's on first with one out. And nice swing on the first pitch. Owen will bobble it, but runners will hold. Leadoff advances to third. Guy on first. They have runners on first and third now with one out. There goes. In there for strike one. And brings it to 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gets a piece of it, but it's strike 2, so that brings it to I think it's a full count. Misses for ball 4. Does load the bases. There's still only 1 out.
Hey, come on, go to, let's go. Hey, keep us going.
Fouls it off overhead for strike 2, so the count's 0 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 1 out. Misses by a little.
Hey, you got this one. Come on up. Hey, stand. Let's go.
Little drooper. Will we get one? Well, it throws off at first. So not able to turn the double play. Had it there, just the throw coming from second was a little off. Pulled Keaton off the bag. I think we did. We would have gotten him if the throw would have been there within reach. But that scores a run, so High Point gets another run in, make it 3-0. And they still have a runner on third base and first base on the corners. But there are 2 outs now.
All right, jump boy.
Fouls it off overhead. There's still 2 outs. I think it's 1 ball, 1 strike, he said. And another, he hit that pretty good. It's going to get, Will makes a leap and try, but it gets over his head. Brings 1 run in. And throw that, and we're going to have, got him at home plate. Nice throw by Corbin to Brody, and Brody to Ethan to get the relay out to save another run. They did get 1 on that to make it 4-0, but that does save a run and gets Chelem out of the inning. Now they've given up 2 in the first 2 innings, so hopefully they can settle down here. They have been hitting well. It's not been it really hasn't been any errors. Just they've been hitting well. And Chelem just needs to get their bats going. They'll be just fine, but the score after 2 is 4, High Point 4, Chelem 0. Top of 3rd. Chelem trails 4-0. Carter Diffenderfer leads the Flames off. A little behind on that one.
Look good, kid. Yep. One more, kid.
2 strikes. 0 balls, 2 strikes to Carter.
Yep.
Some chasing, 3rd strikes. That's 1 out.
Good, Johnny. Real good.
Brady Emge gets a little bit on it, and the throw is high and out of play. So whether you want to give an error or a hit, I'm going to give him a single with getting second or being able to advance second on a bad throw. So Brady Emge gets on base for the Flames. Second base runner of the game. That brings Ethan Breckbill to the plate.
Good boy. 9 guy.
So it's 1 out. Brady is on second. Ethan Breckbill's at the plate. So leaves it up a little bit. Ball 1.
Good, Johnny. 5. 5 point. Good. Get him, Brady.
2 balls, 0 strikes to Ethan. It's 3 balls, 0 strikes to Ethan.
Come at him. Good, Johnny.
Takes the strike to bring it to 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yep. One more, kid. Here we go. Protect here.
Brings it to a full count.
Good, Johnny. Hit him. Good eye.
Ethan with a good eye. Stays up in the zone, puts Ethan on, so she now has 2 base runners. They got runners on first and second, and that brings leadoff Drake Wanger to the plate with a chance to at least start cutting into the 4-0 lead that High Point has.
Good, Johnny. 5. Twist it. Right there, Blaze. Step off. Good, Johnny.
Pitcher was watching Brady at second a little bit there. Drake calls time.
Good pitch. Good, Johnny. Good fight.
Didn't think Drake liked that one, but it is called a strike, so it's 1 ball, 1 strike.
There you go. Good, Braden. Good pitch.
Drake probably would like to have that one back. He almost barreled it up, but under a little bit to foul back over the backstop for strike 2, so it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, he went after a really high one, and I mean, it's way up there. Left fielder does make the catch. Nobody's able to advance. It's just a really high out. But ball was definitely up above his, probably around his chin, but he still makes good contact, just straight up in the air. So that's out number 2. That brings Will Turner up with runners on first and second. And Schlem's still trying to crack the scoreboard here. Hopefully they can get a couple in. Will's batted pretty well all year long. If he can stay hot here this game, it would be a big benefit. Watches it high. Ball 1. Oh, and the throw to first gets out of play, so that's everybody. I've seen that called a couple different ways. The umpire only gave them second and third. I've seen it called that way. I've also seen umps give that second bag on something like that. So there is runners on second and third now. It's a big opportunity here for Will. Can't lay off that one, but pretty good pitch. Just missed it. Can't quite reach that one. It might have caught the edge of the plate, so he probably needed to swing on it, but can't quite reach it. I think Jake Schlem's coach thought the pitcher balked, but the umps aren't giving it to him. He did lean forward and come back, but that rule, everybody called that rule a little bit differently. Was able to get out of the way. Inside breaking ball. I'm not quite sure of the count, so I apologize. 2 strikes into that. And Will with a lazy swing can't catch up to it. So Schlem has a little bit of life that inning, but is unable to get anybody in. So the score going into the bottom of the third is still 4-0 High Point. Start of bottom of 3 now. They've been hitting Carter pretty well in the first 2 innings. Got 2 runs apiece in the first 2 innings to lead 4-0. The Flames are still trying to get something going. A little bounce at a Trey, makes a grab. Trey throws a strike to Keaton for out number 1. It's a nice play. Trey, one of 3 freshmen on the team. Starting at third tonight. He pitches and plays third, and he plays first. Able to make that grab. Keaton, and throw to Keaton, who's a regular first baseman, who's done very well this year when he got put in that spot. Another high. I mean, that could be trouble because it's high. If Andrew can get under it, it would have been fair. Hopefully, I got it there. It would have been fair, but Andrew able to get there and make the catch for out number 2. So nobody on and 2 outs.
Go, Carter!
Says he went for it for strike 1. Strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Quick, kid.
And he gets him watching. Catches the outside edge of the plate. Definitely close. I mean, it was, but he catches the edge of the plate for strike 3. And very good inning for the Flames to get out of it, not giving up any runs, so they keep the score at 4-0. Maybe they can settle in here and make something happen. So it's still High Point 4, Shalom 0, and we're heading into the 4th inning.
No, this is the medium I want. What size is that? Yeah.
Go, Donnie.
Like 1 step. So that you can do your nonchalant. There's so many gnats out there. They've been flying in my ear like eyes. Go, Caleb, boys. Here we go.
Hey, Donnie.
Outstage, right? Here you go, kid.
Hey, Donnie, 5. Hey, Donnie.
Top of the 4th, Shalom trailed 4-0. Keaton Shands is at the plate to lead off the 4th for Shalom. Way out in front of that one. That change up breaks away from him. Strike 1.
Let's go, go on side. Let's go, Keen. Oh. Back of the truck. Back of the truck. I know all about the back. Let's go, Keen.
He can get the hold of it, but I don't think it's enough. The center fielder's there. Catches the end of the bat a bit. So unfortunately, it's caught for out number 1. That will bring Trey Wenger, number 19, to the plate for the Flames, who hit one in the dirt in the second inning and was able to beat the throw out and give him a single for it. Trey tagged that one. It's going to fall. Trey catches off a little more off the end of the bat than what Keaton did. And Trey's falls in front of the center fielder for a single. The freshman is on again. He got picked off at first. I hope he doesn't make the same mistake again. Should have learned from that. But he is on first for the second time in a row. With 1 out, that brings Corbin Wenger to the plate with a runner on first. That's fouled off. I had to keep my eye on that one. It was straight up and it caught the top of the backstop. I mean, it almost stayed in play, but it hit the top of the backstop and came back overhead. That would be strike 1. Corbin's also a freshman. He's another of the 3 freshmen. Birdie Hauser is the 3rd freshman for the Flames. He's playing second. Birdie's playing second for us tonight, but he's not batting. Corbin takes strike 2, so it's 0 balls, 2 strikes. Trey is still on first. There's 1 out.
Oh, yeah.
And it stays up a little bit. A breaking ball hangs a little too long. Corbin's able to lay off of it. So ball 1, 2 strikes. That's a tough one. I think that stayed well out, but it is called a strike. So there's 2 outs. So that will bring Andrew Schmidt to the plate. With 2 outs, Trey Wenger still on first. Takes strike 1. Andrew's able to check his swing. Andrew gets under that a little bit. Probably too much golfing. It's way high. Shortstop goes out and makes the catch. That's 3 outs, so nothing going for the Flames. We'll come in toward the bottom of the order, which started us off the last time. Still weren't able to get anybody in, but we're heading into the bottom of the 4th now. The High Point 4, Shalom 0 still. Bottom of the fourth, Carter's still on the mound for the Flames. Just a little roller, Drake to shortstop, Drake bobbles. And Drake's going to be a little upset because he's been trying to cut down his errors on the year. He bobbled just a little bit, but it was enough to let the runner get there safely. So High Point now had a runner on first, and their leadoff, who's had a double and a single so far in this game, comes up. He's been very aggressive on the first pitch. Runner goes. Throws a little off. Drake's not able to get the tag back, but he's able to keep it in front, hold the runner at second. So that give him a stolen base. So an error and a stolen base now put the runner on second with nobody out. And the ball goes to the backstop. And Easton elects to eat it. So now it's nobody out. Runner on third for High Point. That's the little bouncers. I'm sorry. Missed it, but Brody throws it into the dirt. Runner will make it back to first. The ball stays in play. But so with 2 errors here, 2 errors in the bottom of the fourth, High Point gets another run across. So it's now 5-0. Nobody out. Runner on first. Should be 2 outs. And still 4-0, but it's now 5-0. That'll bring the count to 2 balls, 0 strikes. Shows bunt, pitch is still a strike. That'll bring it 3 balls, 1 strike. Another nice pitch by Carter for strike 2. So that brings it to a full count. going to be a little drooper. Trey's going to have to hurry. They got, Trey gets it over there, and Tom Keaton makes a nice grab out of the dirt to get the out, so that's 1 out. It does advance the runner to third, but he's definitely close. Sorry for the little being jerky there. He's trying to get it in there, but now there's 1 out. Runner on third. Nice play with Trey. Nice grab by Keaton.
Nobody better. Yeah, 21. Come on, Lando. Let's go. Hey, you got this point. Good. Yeah, 21.
Go 2-1. Get you 1. Boy.
Let's go.
Ball 4 puts the runner on first. 1 out. Does open up for the possibility of a double play. So the runner on first and third. Coach called the timeout to talk it over with Carter a little bit.
I'm used to like seeing CSIs all the time. Loki went 0 for 3, I think. You're good, you're good.
So runner on first and third. There is 1 out. Runner takes off. Batter swings and misses for strike 1. Runner's now on second and third for High Point. Feeling Carter thinks that strike zone has shrank for him. He's struggling a little bit. Does get the batter swinging. It's 2 strikes. I can't hear the ump or see his other fingers, so I apologize, but there are 2 strikes. I'm not sure about balls. Fouls it off. That's a breaking ball. He gets to hit center. Will makes a catch and gets the ball in, but it does score another run, so it's a sac fly. So the runner stays at second. So it's now 6-0 High Point. And the runner on second was 2 outs.
Not too much.
Ball goes in the backstop. Easton holds it. It's 2 outs, probably wise. But now it does advance the runner to third. 2 outs. 1-1, I think the umpire's saying. Sorry, I lose track of the balls and strikes sometimes. The next pitch hits the batter, so that puts the runner on first. So now they're the runner on first and third. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Go right in! Let's go right.
Another long drive, but Will is there and makes a jumping catch to end the inning. So no more damage done, but the Flames do give up 2 once again. So the score is 5.6. Shalom 0. They're going to have to get their bats going. They are very capable, and they have been a late inning team. They just need to get some hits put together and start chipping into this lead. We're heading into the top of the 5th.
Yeah, come on, let's go, Greg. Come on,
And to start the 5th, Carter Defender is up for the Flames. Flames trail 6-0.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep it up, dude.
Great, Bobber.
let's go.
Good pitch, kid.
Chases an outside pitch for strike 2.
Good pitch. Good, Johnny.
And Carter fouls it down the left field line to stay alive.
Come on now, kid, right here. Back now. Go, Johnny.
Go, Carter.
Brings it to a full count for Carter. Fights it off. Stay alive. So still a good at bat by Carter. Hopefully he can get lead off on. All right, and we do. Carter with a good eye leaves it out high and outside. So lead off for Shalom here in the top of 5. Gets on. That brings Shalom's lone senior, number 17, Brady Emge, to play, who definitely has some power. The end of the season sort of came alive a little bit with some big hits. And again, that should be down. It is down, and it gets past. It gets past left fielder. So if Carter gets on his horse, I think they're going to hold him at third. Yes, they're going to hold Carter at third. But Brady was a stand-up double with nobody out in the top of the 5th. Definitely some life here. It's in the bottom of the order. Carter draw the walk, and Brady gets a double. So we have runners on second and third. It brings Ethan Breckbill to the plate, who also has some power. Has been batting pretty well here the last few games. Definitely been able to get on base. So with nobody out, Shalom has runners on first and second. These dudes trail 6-0. Hit by Ethan here could really start things off for the Flames. Get a run or two in, because then we're back around to the top of the order.
There you go, kid.
Watches the first strike. He does. He makes a nice hit, and it does down. They get. Oh, I think they called. Ethan is out at first, and they called the drop on the exchange, but he does get the RBI. So nice job by Ethan. So Shalom finally gets on the board in the top of the 5th. So now there's one out. Brady is still in second. That brings leadoff Drake Wanger to the plate. See if he can come through for the Flames. Get the piece. That curveball. See if for strike one.
Go, 25. You go, high point.
Let go, Gay. Come on, Gay. Wow.
Leaves it inside. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Alright. We got the run in. It's just like, that was perfect.
Go, Johnny.
I know. Almost. It's 2 strikes to Drake. I think 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. On the ball goes. On the runner goes. And he throws it. Sorry. Catcher does throw it over the third baseman's head. Otherwise, I think there would have been some trouble. But that does move Brady Emge over to third base. And there are 2 strikes to Drake. I think it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, I didn't quite. Oh. And didn't quite get a high enough bounce. Almost, but just not quite. So that will give us 2 outs. with Brady still on third. That brings Will Turner up. It is definitely due. Been a big hitter all season long for the Flames. Hopefully he can come through for him here. It's a runner on third.
Right here, straight back. At you. No. That's nice.
Backstop's not nearly deep enough to try to steal home unless it rolls way out. That one bounced directly back to the catcher, came back on the ground, hit the backstop, and just sort of jumped up and right back to the catcher. That would have been a sure out if Brady would have tried for him. So Will Turner was ball one. It's 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs.
Let's go, baby.
That'll be 3 balls, no strikes to Will. Nope. Nice. Checked his swing for ball 4. So that's runners on first and third for the Flames. That brings Keaton Shannons up, who did tag it a little bit to center field, but unfortunately right at the center fielder, and not quite deep enough. So we do have runners on first and third. Will's on first, Brady's on third. 2 outs. Keaton Shannons is at the plate. And Will gets a big jump, and he is safe with being aggressive. And I'm not quite sure why Brady didn't break. But that could have been trouble either way. But Will is in safely at second, so that moves runners to second and third. And Keaton Shannons is up. Must have caught the inside of the plate for strike 1.
Oh, yeah. Woo! One more, baby.
So now it's 2 strikes to Keaton and 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Keaton fights it off. Then out of play on the right field line. I think he caught a piece of it, but not enough. Catcher hangs on to it. So with runners on second and third, we leave them there. But we did show him was able to get 1 across, so did cut the lead to 6-1. We'll be heading into the bottom of the 5th. Trey Wenger will lead off in the top of the 6th for the Flames, who still have some life. They've been, especially at bottom of the order, Trey's been hitting well, and the bottom of the order's come big for Shalom. But they do still trail 6-1, and we're heading into the bottom of the 5th.
Go 1-3.
Yeah, Nick. Let's go, Nick. You're Nick. Yeah, Nick. Let's go, Nick. You're Nick. Come on now, kid.
Ball is hit straight up in the air. Drake is there. No, Will called him off. Good job, Will. I could hear him from in here, so Drake backs off. And Will makes the catch coming a long way from center field. Had the better angle on it. So that'll be one out.
Yeah, 24. Let's go, let's go.
Right there, Drake.
And I'm not sure why we're calling. I did hear thunder, but I have not heard lightning. I thought it had to lightning to stall the game, but that we're gonna have trouble here if we have to sit too long. It's very overcast. Might run out of daylight if we have to sit too long. But like I said, I did not see any lightning, but that is what the call is at this moment. So they've called the teams off the field. So bottom of the fifth, it's High Point 6, Chelan 1, and we'll resume as soon as we can. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down for now. They just got word it's gonna be a half hour till we can resume. I do hope we're able to get it in. Shalom has shown a little bit of life here late in the game, but we are stalling here in the bottom of the fifth for. There was one rumble of thunder, but there was no lightning. But the umps have said we have to wait a half an hour. So the score in the bottom of the fifth for the time is High Point 6, Shalom 1. I do hope we're able to come back to you because Shalom, as I've said all game long, they're a late inning team. They seem to do better in the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings. So this game, I believe, is far from over. But for the time, we got to wait 30 minutes. I'm going to turn the video off for the time, but I will try. If we resume, I will be back. So, all right. If I don't see you, have a good evening. Thanks for watching. But I surely hope we can get the rest of this game in.